Hey, and welcome to day 18 of out of 365 days of my walking and vlogging challenge. I am in the center of Brussels in a place called Boza. I'll show you where I was. This is like this building is Boza. There's a concert hall there. Beautiful, beautiful place. We just had we were invited by the host who are hosting us. So they gave us a ticket to go and watch very beautiful classical music. So we're just coming out of there now. And those two ladies in front there are my friends. And my heart is just full. It is we listened to some music with a composer I've never heard of. But it's just beautiful music and really makes me feel so grateful for all the experiences I'm having in a way that I didn't even know. Those are the things I really didn't expect. This was never in my agenda. So actually my lesson from this trip and all the few trips I've been making since I became started living my life very intentionally. I try to do that, but it's just to really be open for what may come to your life and really living for now. It's not always easy. It's easier to be worried about tomorrow and regret about yesterday, but I'm really trying and teaching myself to just live for now and just be grateful for whatever comes along in my life. Because we came here, we had a residency for 2 weeks and just a few contacts of our hosts, and that was it. We wanted to meet with people, but we just did not know who. And then we end up being in one of the biggest in Brussels, concert halls in Brussels. It's right on as you can see, it's very fancy street. Okay, there's a nice bookstore there. Oh no, music store. It's a music store. And just around here, it's, we are like, you can see we're going up a hill. And so today we actually met with the director who we were introduced to by our host, the director of the Belgian National Orchestra. That's where we were today. So he told us that orchestra, the concert hall was made like quite flat so that the king who lived up here in the hill had a view of the whole city. So the building where the orchestra is situated is quite flat, which I think is pretty interesting. Yeah, but this is quite a fancy place in Belgium, in Brussels, maybe in the whole of Belgium, because it's quite fancy. Must be where the kings and the queens have lived over the years. Today has been such a rainy and cold and windy day, so I haven't been out. It's about 6 in the evening now, going to 6 o'clock, and this is the time I have made to do my vlogging. Really so happy that you're still here with me. I appreciate that very much. Just wanting to go that direction. Oh. So I just want to go this direction so that I can do a little bit of filming, just to have an idea of where I am. and show you guys. This looks so cool. Wow. Oh, I forgot to mention yesterday. I forgot to mention yesterday evening. Yesterday, what did we do? We went to the no, yeah, I talked about it. We went to the Immigration Museum, which was amazing. What I thought was very amazing about it was that people were the people the museum is talking about are the ones who have curated that museum. It was very clear that the museum was done by immigrants, and immigrants were telling their own stories. So from there, we wanted to go to the theater, but the theater wasn't. The theater, we were there, we were ready to buy the tickets, and then we were told that I'm trying to concentrate on the traffic. Yeah, and then we were told that the theater piece was very, very text-based, and it was in French. And one actor was talking about the whole play of different characters, and it was, very fast spoken. So the person who was selling tickets was like, just advised us not to see this one, and we should come back and see another one, which was probably more acting and more more visuals. So what we did was we went to there was a cafe right behind, and then there was a cafe right behind, and then we just went, and then I saw a lady who's African, and sometimes when I'm visiting abroad, I really like to visit African-owned restaurants because it really brings me home, takes me back home to Kenya. And this is what I did. So this lady who owned this cafe was from Congo. And they were just like so welcoming to us. We had Congolese and African drinks. And then we stayed. We just didn't realize that it was like a private function because they never told us. But then they kind of invited us to the private function. They were celebrating a release of an album by a Congolese musician. So there was a whole lot of Congolese in that little cafe assembled there. There were so many Congolese assembled there, and they really welcomed us and were speaking mostly in French. And then we found out, like the owner, she could speak Swahili because, of course, in Congo they speak Swahili. So it was really nice. We felt so much at home. We were speaking Swahili to her, and they could translate French for us. So they were like, "Oh, these two girls from Kenya. They're like, Kenyans are like flowers." So we were really flattered. So we were really happy, and we stayed and we dined with them, and we danced to some Mbilia Bell. Any Kenyan of my age knows Mbilia Bell. And Kanda Bogerman and Koffi Olomide. It was such an experience. I was really moved and touched, and my heart was full yesterday. And then today I got to listen to classical music, and I'm just thinking, I'm just shedding tears listening to this beautiful music. And it's the same body that is just being moved in so many ways. Like it's just amazing when you think about who we are as people. Like our bodies are so flexible. We can receive so much. We're so open. We should just be open for all that there is, all that there is to offer, the world has to offer. Because for me, I just get moved by all sorts of human connection, you know what I mean? Because it's not even just about the music, it's just what the music does to you, you know. So I think I'll end this here because I'm also just wandering around in a city that I don't know. Now I need to take a train and go meet a friend of mine who lives in Ghent, and then come back home. So it's gonna be a long evening, so I need to be aware, to be ready. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Sorry, I'm just crossing the road. I really do appreciate your time with me. Thank you. Keep oh, this is the place I was looking for. This is just another site of this very fantastical building here. This is exactly what I was looking for. That's why I've been wandering the whole city looking for this view. And then there's a big park across that very beautiful building. I suppose that's where the kings and the queens have lived. Yeah. Thank you, Brussels, for showing yourself to me. So now I'm just gonna say thank you for being with me. Please tune in tomorrow to see what we find out. I'll still be in Brussels, and I'm grateful, and I just wish you all the love in the world and the kindness, and I wish you all the joy and all the the surprises life brings. And I pray that you notice the beautiful things in the everyday lives, and just be grateful for that and appreciate that. So bye, my friends. Oh, let me turn the camera. Hello. Oh, sorry. Nowadays I'm not filming with my selfie stick, so that's why my fingers are all over the place. So thank you so much, friends, and bye. Thank you for your support. I am so grateful. Bye. See you tomorrow. I look very smart actually because I was in the concert hall. Okay, let's listen to this music and then we go. Okay, now I'm just about to go to the central station where I'll pick my train. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Love you.